Alright, things are getting serious. You just graduated from your 12th and you just gotta choose between a perfect university or college that will help you become the best version of yourself and help you kill it in life. So in this video, we're gonna talk about how you can choose the best university for your particular course and how you can make the most of the university that you're gonna go and study at. Hi there everybody, my name is Shreyas. I just graduated 3 months ago from JN University, and in this video I'm going to tell you how you can choose the best university for yourself. Without any further ado, let's get started. I'm going to talk about 8 important things that you need to keep in mind while you're gonna research for your particular college or university. And the first and the most important thing that you need to keep in mind is infrastructure. Now, where exactly is your college located? How good is your college with respect to infrastructure? Do they have good computer labs? Do they have good chemistry labs? Are the classes inside neat? Are the washrooms neat? Do they have a dustbin inside your class? And all of these major things are extremely important. Keep in mind, infrastructure of your college needs to be really good. Now, for example, in my college, I was doing BCA and we had no plug points, and the teachers were expecting us to bring laptops to our class to study for 4 hours, and there were just no plug points. Now, how are we gonna charge our laptops? God knows. We had to literally bring extension cords for ourselves, and we had to, use them to charge our laptops. That was the situation with JN University. Now, you need to ensure that you don't fall into such mistakes. Exposure and opportunities. The college needs to encourage you in doing things outside of your studies, and that's extremely important, because at the end of the day, what makes you as a person is not what you study, but what you're doing outside of studies as well. Which means the college needs to be open to send you to fests, they need to be open to send you to hackathons, they need to be open to send you to a lot of events, talk shows and whatnot. If the college you're choosing is just about studies, I'm gonna repeat right now in this video and I'm gonna fucking shout, run away from that college. Just don't even look at that college, just run away if that college discourages with respect to going to events, going to hackathons, going to fests, looking out for opportunities. And if they only focus on just studies, run away from that college. You do not need that college. Number 3 is the syllabus on par with current happenings? Now, for example, my college's syllabus was kind of on par to what is happening in the current world. They were teaching us Java, they were teaching us Android Studio, they were teaching us when it comes to cloud technology, they were teaching us Azure, and they were also teaching us AWS, which means the college knows what's happening and they're teaching on power to what's happening in the real world. That way, you wouldn't have a problem getting a job, or you wouldn't have a problem learning skills, because you're learning the skill in the syllabus itself. So ensure that your college is teaching a syllabus which is on par to current happenings and not old age. So I'll give you an example. We've got in Bangalore, we've got something called the VTU syllabus, and the VTU syllabus is very outdated. They literally teach you things that made sense maybe 20 years ago or 10 years ago. Now, what are you gonna do learning syllabus that is 20 years ago for 4 years? It just doesn't make sense, right? And to learn any skill and to master that skill, all it takes is this 6 months, 6 to 8 months. And you are right over here wasting 4 or 3 years of your life learning a 20-year-old syllabus that does nothing to your life. Ensure that the college you choose has the syllabus that is on par with what is happening in the current world. Now, a lot of times you're gonna hear this one particular say from a lot of people, and that is the college certificate is very important. If you get a college degree from IIT, your life is set, right? I want to emphasize a little more on this particular point itself. Now, you need to ensure that the college that you choose is actually valuable in the market out there. You do not want to be in a college which just has a building, just has a random syllabus, just has a name in that particular locality only. No, you shouldn't choose that kind of a college. You got to choose a kind of a college that does have a name in the city or in the state or in the country. That way, because your college is in the limelight, everyone around will be keeping their eyeballs on that college only. Now, how do you determine that value? Is coming to the next point, and that is high performing alumni from that particular college. Which means you gotta go there, you gotta go out in the field and figure out who are the amazing alumni from my college. Now, for example, BITS Pilani has these many people, these many students who are now the co-founders of amazing startups. This clearly says that BITS Pilani Goa is a really good college to go and study at, because that's the college filled with opportunities, filled with exposure, has a good value, surrounded with like-minded people. Another important thing that you need to keep in mind when it comes to your college is placements. You shouldn't focus on the 100% placement that the college says. Rather, you should focus on what kind of companies come to the college and how much is the pay that the alumni are getting through the college placements. Now, this kind of gives a really good idea on how serious college placements are taken in your college, or how neglected your college is when it comes to placements. So my camera just got switched off out of nowhere. The battery was just out. I did not realize that, and it just got switched off. So let's continue with the last 2 points, and that is college discipline and college timings. Your college should not be very strict, nor it should be very lenient. Your college should be in a space where it would let you do whatever you want, which means if you are very studious, it will leverage you into being very studious. If you're very extracurricular, it will let you leverage the same. So you gotta ensure that your college gives you enough of freedom that will let you do what you want to, but also ensure that your college doesn't cut you off the strings as well. Now, for example, with respect to my college, I was given, when I informed the teachers, when I told my HOD that about what I am doing, they were very supportive and they were encouraging me into doing whatever I needed to. And because of that, college assignments or college related work never was a barrier for me in doing things outside of college. So you gotta ensure that your college discipline is not very strict nor very lenient as well. It needs to be in between. And the college timings is also extremely important. You gotta ensure that your college gets, if not very early, relatively early. So for example, my college used to get over by, I guess, 1 o'clock, and after that I've got the entire day for myself. Similarly, ensure that your college also gets over by a max of 3 or 4 and does not extend all the way up to 7 or 8. So if you do that, you're literally spending your entire day in college, and you won't have time doing anything else. So ensure that these things are taken care of when it comes to your college, because at the end of the day, while you are in college, you are exploring yourself. And if you're just stuck in your college doing studies or doing what is given in college, you're not going to explore yourself, you're not going to understand yourself better. You got to have a lot of time for yourself as well, for you to spend time with your friends, family, figure out yourself as a person, and so many more things. So these are a few fundamentals that you need to keep in mind while you are choosing your college. I've linked a Notion doc and a Google sheet down in the description, and you can click that, you can make a copy for yourself, and you can start filling in and make a list of all the colleges. That way you'll have much better clarity on which college to choose. Now, with respect to how you have to find a college, it's very simple. All you got to do is go to YouTube, search for top 10 colleges in India for X or X. Same thing on Google as well. Take the Mindler exam, the one I've spoken previously. They'll also talk about colleges after you get done with your exam. So what you can do is you can go to LinkedIn. Say for example, your favorite company, the company you want to work at is Google. Google has an office in Hyderabad, it has an office in Bangalore, it has an office in Haryana, I guess. Click that office and click see all employees. Once you click that, you'll have a list of all the employees, right? Now click any of the employee that you find is interesting and go look at their bio. There you will get to know which college they have graduated from. That way you know that if I go to this college, maybe I can also get a job in Google. And you can also hit them up, you can also message the employee and you can ask them how their experience in college was and how much the college helped them into getting into Google. So you can do that. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you gotta just go to a few startup pages on LinkedIn, look at the employees, look at the co-founder and the founder, see from which college they are coming out from, and you'll have a pretty good idea on what the college has to offer. So that way you'll get to know what are the best colleges. Once you have a list of colleges for your particular course or your particular sector, you got to filter out the best college by this criteria that I've just given you. And once you know that this college is the best, you are going to put 110% of yourself. You're going to do everything from your side to get a seat in that college. And you shouldn't complain in any which way, because you have done your research, you know that this college is amazing and you deserve to be in that college as well, right? So do everything and anything that you can, be it your entrance exam, be it preparing for this exam, that exam. If it's about scoring good marks, just score good marks for the sake of it, because once you get into the college, you know what that college has to offer for you. So yeah, this is how you choose the best college for yourself and have an amazing college experience ahead. And yeah, thank you for watching, and do comment down saying which college you are in, if you've already joined a college, or if you are planning to join a college, which college are you planning to join. You guys have an amazing day. Chalo. Bye.